So shout out to my husband for this extremely thoughtful gift. This was my birthday present, not this past year, but the year before. And it is the girl of my dreams. Like, it's like a little Spotify doodad. This is a picture from when he proposed to me, and it's stitched. And this is the song that we had not gotten married yet, but was going to be our first dance song. And it was a secret at the time. We didn't tell anybody. And so it was like our special little shared secret. So anyway, I just thought that was so cute. And then these earrings, they're little record players. I just thought that went well with the music. Anyways, hi guys, my name is Astrid Green and you're watching the Trilogy channel. In all seriousness, hey, welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you guys so much for all of your support on the last Project Pan video I did, which 500 views may not be a lot to some people, but that's a lot for my channel. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you so much. And I'm going to not draw out a super long intro. We're just gonna go ahead and get into this. And I liked the structure that I did last time where I did like the 3 different sections. So we're gonna do that again this time. And so first, we're going to go ahead and do a little update on all of the products that were officially in my pan. Second, I'm going to show you some empties that I have and that were not technically a part of the project pan, but things that I finished because I just like to see. I just like to show you my empties, okay? I'm sorry, and I forget to add things to the pan. And then finally, I've got a couple of products that I'm adding into my next project pan. All right, let it begin. The very first thing that I have got in the bin here that I'm happy to report is this e.l.f. Holy Hydration sample. Once again, this took me like much longer than I thought it was going to. If you'd asked me how long I thought it'd like take a couple of wears and it'd be done. Totally empty now, and it is gonna go not bye-bye. I was about to say it can go in the trash, but it's not gonna go in the trash because, like I said in the last video, I have a full size of this that is I'm gonna eventually get to using, and this one I want to keep in case I go traveling, and so I'm just going to be able to put that product in this, and I just like that it could be back in a tiny version. So anyway, would normally throw it out. This one is done. Then we have its buddy that I wanted to have finished. I've used this many times, it feels like, every time I get in the shower. Again, super surprised that there is still product left in this. Hopefully it'll be gone by the next one. I like this. It's a gentle exfoliant. But it's not as harsh as some of the ones that I have used before. I have a chemical exfoliant that is much harsher by Good Molecules. Sorry, I feel like I'm so far away. Is that better? I feel like that's better. I don't know. Editing Astrid will either love me or hate me for fixing that camera angle. Anyways, I'll pop a little inserts in here, of course, to show you exactly how much product is left in this, but yeah, it's still got a little bit of life left in it, so back in the pan it goes. Micellar water, still kicking. Not much to say for this. Once again, lasts a lot longer than I would assume it would, but back in the pan it goes until it's all used up. Next, we all know that I have a love-hate relationship, mostly hate, with this product, this High Smile. Once again, only used it a couple of times this month, so I have a feeling it's going to be popping up, making many guest appearances for many future Project Pan videos. So let's get this out of here because I don't want to look at its face anymore. Next up, we have my EOS hand lotion, and this puppy is all gone, all empty. And this was one of those ones that I was like, why won't you die? Because it kept getting like caught up in here, and I kept banging it and trying to get that last bit of product out. And like, again, I was like banging it on my desk, and then more product came out, and I was like, well, I guess it's not done, but it is done. I persisted and I finished it. So this is another finished product. This one's kind of weird. We're back with the lip plumping gloss. I did not use this, and I think I said maybe in my last video, but this is what I was thinking if I didn't say it, that if I didn't really use it, there's like barely anything left, and this thing is old. Like I've had this for many years, and I'm just not a lip gloss plumping girl. I had a phase, which is when I spent $30. What was I doing spending $30 on a lip gloss? I don't know. When I had no income whatsoever. I don't know what she was thinking, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that this one is done because I don't need it. I don't need to fight with it. I tried to get the stopper out, struggled to. Literally, the thing is cracked and all that, and it just, there's really like nothing left in there. So this one is done. It's empty. This lip oil balm, I have been using it a good bit. It's kind of got like a little bit of a strange minty taste to it. I've been trying to wear it when I leave, like on the way out the door for the gym, because I do think it's a good glossy consistency. I'm just not a fan of this applicator. It just like scrapes along my lips weird. I don't know. It's not my favorite applicator, but I'm gonna continue to use it. But this one also is not going anywhere for a hot minute. Like I kind of want to take it out of the pan because I think that there's no end in sight for this one, but it's kind of like the high smile. Like I stuck it in here, so I guess it has to stay. But yeah, anyway, we're done talking about that. And then I have my Curology lip balm, which is all gone, all finished up. Sad to see this container go. I love this packaging. I love this way of packaging a chapstick. Like that's all I gotta say. But anyways, this one is done and I am setting it aside, ready to be throwing it away. Next up, we have my little Bioma moisturizing gel cream, and this one is also all gone. This one was another one where I kept tapping it and it kept coming. I found that a lot with these little tiny babies, where it's like, oh, you're only half a fluid ounce, but I've actually been surprised like about how much product is in there. I feel a little bit of pride and joy feeling done with another empty. And if you guys haven't noticed, I don't know how to like preface this, but like I'm not going into detail about what I think about any of these products because in order to keep this video from getting too monstrously long, I've decided to split up 2 videos, kind of. I guess I could have put in one, but I'm not going to do that. This is a Project Pan update. That's all this is. And then all the empties that you see before you. If I've finished a product, I am putting it into another video where I'm going to do a Project Pan empties like review, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on all the products that I've finished up, because we see so many reviews and like first impressions and then it's one and done and people are like, this changed my life, and then you never see it again, and I'm sick of it. So I'm going to show you products that have actually finished up. Obviously I've spent my own money on all of these, unless they were gifts like to me from family, but not on a PR list or anything like that. So I just want to give you guys like my raw actual opinion on these. But like I said, this video would be way too long if I did that. So just know this is not the last you've technically seen of all of these empties. I'm not throwing them away just yet until I can get that other video filmed and ready for you guys. So stay tuned if you want to hear my actual thoughts on all of these empties. Oh, that was hideous. I don't think that was much better. Okay, so this one is completely cleaned out. I know that for a fact. There was a teeny tiny bit left and I accidentally sent it through the wash, and my husband is a saint for not freaking out. It actually claimed a few pieces of clothing in its death as it went down, and that was very sad. Not happy about that at all. You can actually see there's like fuzzies around it from it taking a trip through the wash. But yeah, this was on death's door. Like literally I was fighting with it, trying to squeeze the last little bits up. So I did technically finish this. Like maybe I had a couple more wears left, but then I left it in a pocket because I was using it so much. I was carrying it around with me in my pocket. So anyways, e.l.f. Squeeze Me Lip Balm has been with me for a hot minute. And I have another one already ready to go. And I'm not gonna open that new one for a little bit. I don't know how long, but this one took me so long to finish, and I'm trying to actually like focus on using other lippies that I'm gonna leave that other one alone for a little bit because it's literally still packaged. It's pristine. And it'll be there when I'm ready for it. But for now, anyway, this one is done. I also have my little update on my Glossier, nowhere near finished, but I think you can see there's like an actual dent in it. I've definitely been trying to use this one. Spoiler alert for when this is an empty, I don't like the flavor of this. It tastes like lanolin to me. I used to take lanolin and put it on my lips, which is a great way to seal moisture into your lips, okay? But it's got that weird taste, and if it's gonna be a cute, like, expensive lip balm, I don't want it to taste like lanolin. Like, I could just get a massive tube of lanolin instead. I do like the applicator for this, but my goodness. Ugh, I am not a fan of this, but I'm muscling through and I'm trying to use it whenever I can. I'm going back and forth with that one and then some of my other ones, but yeah, I just kick myself for the fact that I bought this and now I have to use it all up. Lesson learned, Glossier, balm.coms, not for Astrid, okay? That's what we've learned. Corelle hand lotion. There is nothing left in this puppy. This was another one of those ones where again, tap, 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 squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It kept going, but I was more persistent and I finished this little hand cream. So, I've been working on this one little bit by little bit, literally since beginning of December, and it's mid-February now. This one I have been hacking away at. I'm wearing it right now. This is my Makeup Revolution Baby Tint in the shade Rose. I did take the stopper out, okay? And I'm literally like scraping the sides because nothing else was coming out with the stopper anymore. And there are like these little bits on the side that you can actually see where I've been like scraping the side. So excited about this one because it can actually like, I can see the progress on it. You know, does that make sense? I mean, that's a part of gamifying using up your products, right? Is like you want to see that progress, and I like that you can see the progress on this, unlike things like this sucker who just want to die, and I have no idea how many more pumps. I wish I knew. If I could see how many pumps I had left in this, I would feel way more motivated, but I don't. I will continue to use this. This has been, I've gravitated towards this one instead of my usual e.l.f. I have one of the e.l.f. liquid camo blushes, but I have removed that from like my close proximity makeup drawer and I've just been using this one, cranking away at it. So it probably has another solid month or two at least, like, cause you know, things like this, they just last forever. But maybe in 2 months it'll be gone or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep trekking along. Another product that I've been trying to use up, and I feel like I actually did pretty well with how much I use it. It's hard to tell in this packaging again, but my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I've been using this usually like kind of mixing in if I'm gonna do like an SPF, some bronzing drops, and this is really light for some reason. Like I said, it's in the shade, what was it, Porcelain? Yeah, Porcelain. So it's a little light for even my skin. I have very light skin, obviously, but even my skin is like, it's a little light for it. But I keep trying to find as many ways as I can incorporate this into my routine. But again, no clue how long this one's gonna be in there for, but I'm happy to be making progress on it for sure. This one I've also been like exclusively using this past month. Like I said, I have a pressed Maybelline Fit Me powder that I absolutely love. It's just less messy, but I've actually gotten decent at like using this and not making as big of a mess, which is a plus. There's still plenty of powder left in here. Probably got months and months to come on this one as well. But I've totally put aside my Maybelline Fit Me powder because I know that that is newer than this loose powder. And when this is gone, I probably will not buy another loose powder for a hot minute. But I do really like this as far as a loose powder goes. And it is much more cost effective than many of them. And it is finely milled. Those things that we look for in a good loose powder. But I just am not as much a loose powder as a pressed powder girl. But maybe I will be by the time I finish this, and I'll eat those words and I'll go buy another one and then I'll regret my decision. Anyways, that is the Maybelline loose powder. My little Ulta plumping gloss, not much to say here. Haven't really used her much. Oh, I think I did, I guess. I guess I put it on top of a a lip liner because I was like, oh, this is good because I need like little ones that I don't feel like, because I don't like to ruin the color off of like a bunch of my lip glosses by mixing them. And so this one, I think I threw it on top of a lip liner, but I probably only used it once or twice. I'll try to continue to incorporate it as much as I can. Praise report on the e.l.f. lash extender. So actually, when I opened this up earlier, I saw that it had returned to where like the stopper was like all up here and messed up, but somehow it worked its way back down to where like it was jammed back in there because I wasn't gonna put myself through the mess of like trying to fix the stopper because mascara stoppers are just a disaster to try to fix. But it somehow worked its way in there. So I was using this. I was using it as the like bottom coat, and then I'd go in with my newer e.l.f. lash extender, the exact same mascara, and then I would like clean it up, or I'd use this when I wasn't wearing as much makeup and so the stakes weren't as high, and I could just go in with a Q-tip and clean it up, no eyeshadow looks, that type of thing. But I'm calling it time of death. Don't remember, it was a little while ago now, but this one is done. I don't think I even need to review this one in a separate video. I think if you've seen me talk about this product ever, you know that I love this. This one was not officially in the pan, but I'm calling it that it was officially in the pan because I actually did say that I meant to put it in the pan in one of my vlogs.
Something I totally should have had in my pan, that is how much is left in it.
Is this Garnier Moisture Rescue, and it is totally empty. It was like still covering the whole bottom, so there was still a decent amount of product left in there, and there was more in it before I started actually using it. Like at that point when I filmed the vlog, I had actually been trying to use this up, and so anyway, happy to have more space in my drawers to have another product gone. Then finally in the project pan, I've got my Maybelline New York Sunlit Bronze. What is this? Quartet, I guess. I'm wearing it today. I'm trying to use this darker shade more because I am not a fan of it very much. I don't know, I feel like I look weird. I just feel like it's too dark for me. But obviously I love the other three colors a little bit more. This one I really do want to insert a side by side, so I need to go back and find, hopefully, what exactly it looked like last month versus this month, and we'll see if we can see a difference. But I feel like I have been making progress on this. I've been wearing it literally every time I wear eyeshadow, and like I wasn't even gonna wear eyeshadow to film today, and then I was like, and miss an opportunity to make progress on your pan? Girl, what are you doing? Come on, get it together. It's gonna be here for many months to come, but I'm trying to, like I said, use that darker shade because that's the one that I am not near hitting pan on because I don't like it as much. So that is all of the products that were in the pan originally. Now let's briefly go over all the things that I finished up, and then we'll close, like I said, with the new products. All right, super duper random. First up, I have this salt grinder. When we moved in here, this was something that I bought at Walmart, and it is finished, and I'm onto a much bigger pink Himalayan salt grinder or something now. But anyway, I'm done with this salt grinder. We also burn a lot of candles in this house, just trying to keep it smelling nice. And we finished this big old fat black cherry woods by Mainstays. It is done, burned to the bottom. And then also this Southern Scents candle, which I think was a part of a fundraiser or something. I'm actually sad to see this one go. This one served me very well for the better part of like a year because I would just light it for little bits at a time, and then I was like, okay, let's just burn through it. We'll enjoy it and it'll be done. So anyway, I just smelled it as I opened it. That's so sad. This one was like a cinnamon scent, so it was good. And cinnamon red hots, duh, it's right on the top. So anyway, 2 candles out of the house. A big one that I finished that took a really long time was this Dr. Teal lotion. I was wrong when I was talking about something about my no buy. I thought I had no more Dr. Teal left, but I think I do have one more left. So anyway, I like took out the stopper, banged it out like to get all the product out as much as I could possibly get into. I wasn't gonna cut into it. It's not worth it to me personally. If that's what you want to do, you do you, boo. But I really love this stuff, and I'm trying to get through a not so nice smelling lotion Right now I've got two different ones, like an Equate one that's so boring, no scent, and then a different one that my mom sent me. And I'm so sorry, Mom, but it smells disgusting. I don't know if it's because it has an active ingredient or what, but I am not a fan. But I'm gonna try to use it up, but not if it continues to burn my hands. I feel like it burns my hands, so that, I don't know if that's it trying to heal, but my hands are pretty dry right now because that's the lotion I have in there and I don't have my Dr. Teal, so... Anyways, all that to say, Dr. Teal is done. Next, I've got some soaps. We finished this regular Equate aloe vera hand soap. Totally done. And then also this Dove hand wash prebiotic boost. My husband's going to be thrilled when he comes home today and there's a fresh one in our bathroom because I literally filled this with some water trying to get like the last bits of it. And he's like, why is there water in the hand soap pump? And I was like, because we have to get all the soap out. So anyways, that's this one, but it is done. So hooray. I also finished another toothpaste, which I definitely will be done by the next time because I have another one that I'm working through. This one was supposed to be the more sensitive one, but as you can see, nothing left. I finished this Lumi whole body deodorant. Nothing left. Nothing but plastic left there. Stay tuned because I do have some thoughts on that deodorant in particular. I've got some deodorant thoughts for the empties video. So like I said, stay tuned. Hey, that video is coming out later. So you know what? Instead of trying to like search me up later, you should just go ahead and like and subscribe and then come back. That way you know when that video drops. Brilliant. Another random one, I should have done this probably when I did salt, but I've got this Montreal steak seasoning. I already have another one over there. Absolutely love this seasoning. Thoughts later on that, I guess, another video, but this is a great seasoning. And if you're looking for a seasoning that you need for your burgers or your steak, Montreal, baby. I used up one of my facial essence masks. This is the vitamin C one. I don't know how many of these I have left, but I bought some of these before we moved here. But I used one of those. And then I also finished off these Garnier facial cleansing towelettes. And that's what I was using for with my micellar water also was these were the kind that I was like adding micellar water to my face and then using these because these were on the drier side just because I'd left them open for a little while before I came back to them and tried to actually like use them up. But these are now done as well. I've got my Dunkin' decaf coffee, finished this. Now I'm on to the big one. If you saw my coffee video, I've got that big old tub of decaf, but this was actually something that my mom long distance bought for me. She was like, just buy it, I'll pay back. So she got me this. Thanks, Mom. And Mom and Dad. Anytime I say thanks, Mom, just like know, like my dad is also involved. Okay. The final empty that I have was a long time coming. This is my NYX Fat Lip Oil Stick Click in the shade No Filter Needed. This was literally the lippy I wore on my wedding day. I'm like trying to get, literally what I'm wearing right now is like the very, very last of this. There is nothing left. Doesn't click up anymore. Well, like it makes the clicking noise. Okay, but there, it's doing the thing. Like you can see, it's the plastic. So anyway, fear not. I love this so much. It's not going anywhere. I have a new one already that I bought when I broke my no-buy and I started the no-buy journey. For the Ulta sale. I have it. I love it. It also came with another one called like Link in Bio. I think it's literally the same one, but it's supposedly not as shimmery. I think they look like the exact same pretty much, which is great because I absolutely love this. So anyway, that is the last empty that I have to share with you. Okay, really quickly, let's go ahead and get into new products for the pan. I have been also unofficially project panning this stupid body wash for forever. I hate this body wash. It's the Frank Body A Clean body wash. I don't even know how much is left in here. It's supposed to be like all good for you, clean ingredients, hydrating vitamin B, nourishing aloe vera, smells like Sunday brunch, milk and honey. I call bull. It does not. I don't know what it smells like. I don't like it. I don't like it. It smells nasty to me. I got this on clearance and I regret buying it on clearance. Impulse buy for the not win. It doesn't lather well, but I keep using it. I'm not even using it sparingly. It just feels like it's like forever producing more. I don't know who's putting more soap in this. No one is. I know no one is, but it just won't die. So anyway, this is 110%. I am trying to finish this by the time that I see you next for my next Project Pan update, okay? I'm sorry to get so angry about it, but it just, I do not like that body wash. Got a tube of Curology here that I'm working on finishing up. There's some left in there. I don't know why I just did that. That was not smart, honestly, but yeah, trying to finish this puppy up, and I think it's technically expired. It said it was filled on May 21st, 2024, and it says discard by September 12th, 2024. Not doing that. It's still working out for my skin. Hasn't broken me out or anything, so, but I'm just trying to work on this before it gets to the point where it's not good for your skin, because I keep hearing about that, about people putting active ingredients on their skin and it breaking them out. I think this one is okay for me for now, but trying to use it up so it wasn't a total waste of money. This e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, probably won't be repurchasing this, but I don't know if it's the actual thing or just the sprayer. I've been working my tail off trying to use the setting spray up. I'm more of a fan of one of the NYX ones, so would not buy this one probably again. I got this when it was new and it was like exciting. I fell for the hype, but yeah, the sprayer like sprays decently well, and then mine randomly will just like drip on you. So I don't know if that's a me thing and like just mine package has been damaged or what, but trying to use that up because it ticks me off. It just annoys me. This face wash, absolutely love this, by Pacifica. It is my new one that is has kind of taken place of the ones that I finished up. This is my one for outside the shower, and then I've got the exfoliant in the shower, but it smells absolutely amazing. It says that it smells like, I don't even know what it says it smells like, but it just smells so good. Like, I really, really like this. It's randomly like yellow, which is kind of weird, but other than that, I like this a lot. It was a dub from the advent calendar that I got this year. I've got this little Essence with the fake plumping gloss. This is one of my ones that I just like add on top of lip liners. It's kind of getting on the gooey, yucky side, so I don't know if we'll even finish this one all the way to the end, but I'll use it as much as I can before it dies. I've also got only a little bit left of my Gentle Retinol by Good Molecules. I really like Good Molecules. I use so many of their products. But again, this is one of those ones where it's like, it's kind of like an active ingredient, so I want to use it up before it becomes damaging to my skin. I've had it for a little while. It says it's only good for 6 months. I think I've had it longer than 6 months. So anyway, trying to use that up. I think this one will be done by the next time I see you for an update. Finally, I've got this body wash, which I also showed in my vlog. Sorry, not body wash. I've got a body scrub that I've been using, and this has actually got me hooked on a body scrub, and I think I'm gonna wanna get a body scrub when this one is gone and done. But for now, I am not allowed to buy a new one until this one is totally used up. So definitely trying to work through using up that body scrub. Okay, wow, that was a lot. That was a lot of talking, and I appreciate you so, so much, especially if you stayed to the end. I love you guys so much. Let me know if you are panning anything right now. What is your nemesis? Like for me, it's the High Smile and the body wash. Do you have something like that in your collection that you are like, I'm trying to use this up because I hate it and it's just the pain in my existence? Mwah. Bye.
I really, really enjoyed my week off. I don't know if you guys know this, but I just came off from my week break where I did not go on YouTube at all, didn't watch YouTube, didn't look at my analytics. It was so, so refreshing. I feel rejuvenated and ready to go, but also a little bit stressed out about the fact that I'm like trying to get back into it, because I'm like, I feel like I just got back from vacation and now I gotta get back, like actually into it. But I'm happy to see you guys though. So if you're happy to see me, you should subscribe. Okay, bye.